All right. So, before we start, I just want to remind you all that currently we are only 9 subscribers away from this magnificent 150 subs on YouTube. So, please, if you like this video or if you like the other videos on my channel and you are not subscribed, please do both of us a favor and hit that subscribe button so that you can continue to watch more of my content in the future and support the channel. Every last bit helps and is all wonderful. So, please subscribe to the channel if you like the content, and thank you so much. So, it's been a while since we last made a writing video, but I have the itch, literally. I have the desire to write again tonight, and so we are going to get on with it. So, I was in like a few weeks ago, actually. I was in my history of American film class, and I like my American film class. My professor is a really cool guy. He's funny, easy to talk to, but Jesus Christ, that class is so fucking boring during lecture because he doesn't like really use slideshows on the screen. He just talks and talks and talks, and the class is an hour and 15 minutes, and I have to sit there because we're not allowed to have our phones out for any reason, and I just gotta sit there and try my best not to fall asleep or figure out how the hell I'm going to I can try my best to try to listen to what he's saying, but I just I can only do that for so long before I begin to zone out. So the other day, in order to try to make the time pass, I rewrote the interlude 3 in my history of American film class. So that is the main thing we're going to be working on in this video. So I'm going to delete the current one right now, and I'm going to type this one out, and then I will read it to you all once it's all typed out. And then, depending on how long it's been at that point, this shouldn't take very long since I already have it all written down right here in front of me. But then after that, we're probably gonna work on scene 3 because I haven't not touched scene 3 at all yet. And then after scene 3 will probably be the rest of the video. But then the next video after that will be scene 4. So interlude 3. Here we go. Fuck. Yes. Fuck. Yes. also ignore. What the fuck? All right. So it is a little bit shorter than what I have written what I had written originally, but I think it's better, honestly. So something like that. And then it segues well into what will be the fourth interlude. So it says, my second girlfriend was much more like me than my first girlfriend was. She was a super nerd, just like I am. Her favorite movies were the Lord of the Rings movies, just like me. She was a gamer and she loved to play Minecraft. Our first date is still the best date that I've ever been on. That night, it was my birthday, and we met halfway in a small town that neither of us had been to before. We ate at a small local diner. She hugged me as soon as she saw me, and it felt so good. We had dinner while we talked. I learned about her favorite foods and her nerdy interests. Everything was going so perfectly. After dinner, we decided to go walk around town and just talk. Walk around. The typo right there. That is not where I clicked. Fuck you. After dinner, we decided to go walk around town and just talk. As soon as we get out onto the street, she took my arm and held my hand, and I gotta tell y'all, that was the first time that I felt loved in what seemed like forever. We walked around town and we just kept talking. We didn't want to leave each other's arms. We ended the date with a kiss, and it was all just so perfect. So that's the whole thing. And then the transition says, stage goes dark and the scene changes to the son's bedroom, where we see him in a Discord call on his computer talking to his friends about what has happened. Music playing is something that gives off a melancholic atmosphere. I'll probably make that transition more specific, but we're going to back up. We're going to redo the entire third scene. So, fucking... Actually, well, so we're going to do the We're not gonna redo the whole thing. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the mother, because the idea that I'm having is that actually, hold on, let me think about this for a second. Let me rewrite the stage direction of the transition from interlude 2 to scene 3. Oh, that's what I can do. Stage is dark. His son gets up from his chair and puts on his jacket that was hanging off the back of the chair. Walks over to I think I know. I think I know. I think I know. There we go. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, okay. Italicize. Rewrite this stage direction. itchy. I don't know why I'm always itchy after I shower. It's annoying. Okay, so copy. We're gonna get rid of this. So since I have, okay, so now I'll reread the third scene since I have now changed it to reflect what the new direction that the show's going in. So the transition says, stage goes dark as Sun gets up from his chair and puts on his jacket that was hanging off the back of the chair. The chair is removed and Sun walks over to downstage right and stares into the audience. The music playing is Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor. The son says, hey, how you doing? How's work? The father, distant and reverberating, says, I'm doing good. Work's been good. How are you? Son goes, well, I've got some news. The first is that the girl that I was dating and I aren't together anymore because she was cheating on me. Father goes, oh, distant and reverberating. Son says, the second is that I've since gotten back into online dating and I thought I was going pretty well until yesterday when I had a date with the girl that I had been talking to, and then she stood me up. The father, distant and reverberating, says, oh, again. Son says, and so right now I'm just utterly confused by what's happening to me, and so I just need you to talk to me about it and give me that fatherly advice that I need right now. The father, distant and reverberating, says, all right, so I don't need to tell you this, but breakups are obviously hard, and you know this because you've had 2 girlfriends before this one, and I know that you don't want to think this way or admit it, but you've become a better and stronger person because of these breakups. And I know that waiting for the one sucks a lot, and I know that you're going to feel really lonely during these coming months, or maybe even years until you get into a new relationship. And you just have to remember that when you are at your lowest, to just think of us, and I'm sure you'll feel better because you did. And you are strong. You are so strong. If anybody else in the whole world was in your position, then they would have cracked from the stress so long ago. I know that I'm your father and I'm supposed to be this pillar of example for you to follow, but if I'm being honest, then I really envy the strength that you have. The way that you've handled these past breakups has been absolutely textbook in every way, I think. And yet, it has made me so proud to know that even despite all the bad things that these girls have said to you and done to you, you never once let your manners falter. You've handled all these breakups so well. You haven't thrown things or hit things or broken anything or said anything mean or regretful, and that is just amazing. You are amazing. Remember how amazing you are, and nothing will be able to stop you from achieving the happy life that I know you want. The lights slowly come up on downstage left, revealing the grave of the father. And the son says, at least I hope that's what you would have said if you were still here. Transition. Son turns and walks away as the stage goes dark and the scene goes back to the single chair illuminated by the spotlight. The music playing is Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. So now we get into the interlude of the son, where the son is going to explain to the audience how his parents died, and how their funerals were handled, and the reason why they are not in the same graveyard together or cemetery together. But we will do that next time. I promise we will not have to wait like 2 months again before the next writing video goes up. I promise. It'll probably be like tomorrow night, I hope. But yes, I'm gonna stop it here. Next time we are going to rewrite interlude 3. The interlude 3 that I actually wrote is actually going to be interlude 4, which is already where it's supposed to be, which it's all working out exactly how I wanted to. And so, once again, we are only 9 subscribers away from 150 subs, which is the next big goal that the channel is trying to reach, which will be in the next celebration video will be going up after we hit 150 subs for the channel, and we are just going to keep climbing and climbing from there to bigger and better things. So if you enjoyed this video, then please, please, please subscribe to the channel so that you can see more of my content in the future. It helps me out, it helps you out, it helps everyone out. So please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the content. Also, please remember to leave a like and comment on this video for any video suggestions, ideas for scenes or certain things you may want to see here in the play. If you have any food suggestions for things you'd like to see me eat here on the channel, please leave them down in the comment section as well. Whenever you all do those things for me, helps me stay motivated to make more content for you all in the future. So, once again, thank you all for watching. Until next time, bye!